Yes, Banana here with Drewview's podcast, and I'm here with Cyclic13. How are you this fine evening?
I'm excellent. And yourself?
I'm doing good. So, go ahead and introduce yourself in your own words.
Um, I mean, I don't really have a word that could sum me up or what I think of myself up in one word. Just couldn't fit it. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I would say whatever you want to call me will do.
Yeah, and then again, words are simply just sounds made, put together, and assigned meaning. So,
Yep, it's how we communicate or feel like we are connected somehow, or I don't know, feel like justified is, I guess, one way to look at it.
okay, so how did you find Dream Views?
I would say it's just like in my profile, it found me. I wasn't really, you know, when you have something that you come across, it's not really like you're you're looking for it. It's you. It finds you in a sense. So when you're ready to find whatever you're looking for, you go out. It finds you basically.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. So you could talk to a million people about lucid dreaming and they'll think you're insane. And then they'll see something on Fringe like last week's episode and then they'll be like, "Oh, that's actually real? Oh shit." And then try to look up more into it. So uh, it really depends on the forum and the medium through which you're speaking. So
Yeah, I guess it does. Um, so when was your first lucid dream?
I was always doing it as a kid and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing, but I knew that Um, you could control your dreams if you set your alarm multiple times and woke up. And I did the like wake back to bed method without even knowing that was a method. That was just what I found worked, and I was able to have vivid dreams and control them and have all sorts of weird uh, dreams that lasted long, long time that I could recall like a movie memory. So it was when I was really young, I would say.
Hmm. What was one of the first things you can remember you tried doing in a lucid dream?
Um, that's a good question. Uh, I would say it was flying. I guess that's what everyone tries to do. Is as soon as I realize it's a dream, it's like all rules go out the window. So I don't pay attention to anyone, and I just kind of like do whatever I wanted to do, which is basically your first thing you want to do is like defy gravity. So you fly up. So gravity is what holds us down. Gravity is what in the end kills us. So it gives us stability, but it also gives us boundaries. So when everyone, I would say, would be the first thing they try is defying gravity, defying logic, defying the rules set in place by the system.
Hmm. Yeah, flying was probably the first thing I tried doing. My method for flying when I can remember doing it as a kid is I would like run really fast and then think I can fly, and then just jump in the air and I would be flying.
Yeah,
Worked pretty well.
yeah. I mean, I would just like concentrate and then just start levitating off the ground, and then it would seem to take so much effort, even though I knew it was a dream. But then it eventually, I think I put that up as a ruse to kind of make it seem more realistic. If you didn't make it, if you just like instantly shot up like 50,000 feet, it would just seem so fantastically unreal that you'd probably wake up. So I had to set these boundaries for how I was going to fly, where it's like a takeoff type thing.
Hmm. So, what induction technique do you think has been most successful for you over the years?
I would say the wake back to bed. I've had my most vivid dreams in the span of a few minutes because time is all relative. So you can have years of worth of memories of dreams in an instant. that's why like reality itself is questionable as is this real? Because if I can remember dreams that span like seeming years and that the clock had only changed a few minutes, it's like what the hell was that exactly? Did I, even if I did dream that up, that's pretty intense for that short of a time. So that's where I always pose the question: why do people stop at lucid dreaming? Why do they consider dreaming to be the only thing they can control? Or why is reality real? Or why is reality considered to be like not able to be bent, or it's not malleable? Like there is a malleability to reality that people don't want to accept, or they're afraid to accept the responsibility because it puts them in the seat of creation and destruction and makes them responsible for all the problems in the world. So a lot of people don't want to accept the fact that reality could possibly be bent if you believe it to be.
I completely agree on that 100%. Um, what are your views on beyond dreaming material?
Um, I believe your mind will make whatever you want real, and to give credence to the skeptics, like a lot of what people do believe is complete bullshit. But I don't believe that it would be. I believe if they had a fair amount of people on their side, it would be. It could possibly become a reality. I think a lot of the observers' effect on reality depends on how many observers are in your corner. Like whatever team you're batting with, if you decide to be on the team of like Psy, or the team of fucking astral projection, and you put your camp as this is real and this is not real, then you draw your line in the sand, and then if you have enough people in your camp, it starts to become more of a reality. Is the way I look at it. So I think with the internet, even the fact that I'm talking to you a continent away, we take it as common sense that this is a reality. I'm not just talking to myself, even though I have no confirmation that this is happening. There's no way to prove or show you physically that I'm actually not talking to myself, but we take it for granted because we are in this camp of science to a degree, and the scientific discoveries we take to be common sense, but the road that led there has been anything but common sense. It's been fantastic the entire way. So I don't understand why scientists or the skeptics try to discount theories before they've ever gotten off the ground, because what's happening right now with reality is beyond belief. It's beyond dreaming right now.
Hmm, that's really cool. A really cool thought there. Hmm.
So like I don't even know if I'm talking to myself right now. There's no way to prove to anyone that I'm not just insane and talking to myself sitting at this desk right now.
Yeah, exactly, because reality is an illusion. It's not really there. It's just what we make of it.
It's whatever your sensory input tells you is real. And then whoever confirms it with words or vibrational frequencies or photonic images or whatever they're going to try to give you to sway your opinion, it is opinion. Reality is opinion. It's what you think is real becomes your reality. So if you discount a theory before you've ever given it the time of day, then that theory, won't ever have a chance to see the light of day. But that theory doesn't mean it's not real. It's real.